Oh, freaking wires. Ugh. That's a bad intro to a video. Yeah, okay. Hello fellow train fans, Pendennis Castle here. You're probably wondering, Pendennis Castle or Luke Shope? Why are you at Carlisle? Well, mostly because the route that I was gonna do, it's kinda like went out of control. I was supposed to download all the assets for it, but there were so many assets I couldn't get it, so that was the route I was going to use for the review. So in the meantime, I'm going to be doing a trip with Flying Scotsman from Wild Northwester's website. It's the one with the face. He looks really determined right now for this trip. So, to celebrate Flying Scotsman's return, I thought I might as well drive Flying Scotsman with a support coach that has passengers in it for some reason, not crew members. That's from the Settle and Carlisle pack, which is where I got this route from. Has that support coach, 8 Pullman coaches, which are from the DLS, and a Devon Bell observation car also from the DLS, even though the observation car isn't really that detailed. I don't really like the textures on the doors, but everything else about it is nice. So, I've already loaded the passengers, so, and I've set up the route, so let's go. Oh, I went through. I heard about that new CGI Thomas episode coming out. The Race to the North. I'm not going to watch it, but I might check out the trailer just to see what it's like. Okay, let's depart. Yeah, that's the default whistle, but that's fine. Right, let's go. Oh. Hold on. Let me sort out the volume on this. Volume 10, and then this 10. There we go. Okay, the train's gone this way. Yeah, so it comes with the default whistle, but it's quite a nice model. And also I found out that if you right click on it, it shows you can change the head codes and stuff. This is usually used on most engines that come with this game, so it's not new, but you know. Oh, it comes with the default A4 cab. Can I go out? This view for some reason. That's a bit disappointing. Been cool to like hang out with a locomotive. Yeah, so it comes with default sounds. That's fine and all, but yeah. So by the way, this is like a train journey vlog thing. So I will be taking this train along this line from Carlisle to wherever this line ends. I'll probably put it in the title, but I don't know right now. So we'll see what it's like along this route. This is part of the Settle and Carlisle payware pack from Simulator Central. It cost £30, I think it was, but it includes a ton of content. 5 routes, including the whole Settle and Carlisle. This is one part of the Settle and Carlisle, as well as loads of steam locomotives, including the A3. Oh, okay. Including the A3, Fowler 4F, Fowler 3F Ginty, a Britannia class, a ton of class 40s, a few class 24s, a class 37, a class 45 that I didn't even know came with the pack, and there was also an L and Y saddle tank that came with it. But that's about it, I know. But oh, and actually no, it came with a ton of Mark 1 coaches. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I am getting a little bit of lag right now, but that's not a big problem. I'm getting 9 frames per second. This is 9 frames per second. It doesn't look like 9 frames per second to me. Looks better. Yeah, so these are the Pullman coaches. I wonder if you can actually go in the observation car. Oh my god, you can actually go in. Wow. This is pretty cool. Is there any other views? Oh, this one's better. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh, this is nice. It's like a little restaurant thing there. And then there's like the observation car, so you can like sit here. And there's just apparently only one person booked a ticket to go in the observation car. That's really funny. Hold on. For some reason, when I changed the view on this thing, for some reason it decided I'm gonna go backwards. That's very odd. I'm not gonna do that again. What about the Mark 1? Oh, of course. Of course the Mark 1 has interior. Look at that. Any other views? Yeah, you can go out. Look out the window. Look out the window. Yeah, those are the only 3 views. Yeah, every time I go in the view of the coaches, it just mucks up for some reason. Okay, we're now moving along. Let's go to the signal and watch the train go by. I do remember doing a shot like this with another A3 that I got from the DLS, but I had to cancel it because I was redoing the train spotting series or something. I will re-upload it at some point along with some other shots. Also, I do hope the microphone's picking up because I managed to find out what was causing my microphone so quiet. So I had to change the exact settings in the sounds bit. So I changed the microphone to 70%. So you should be able to hear me now. Not too loud though. I hope it's not too loud. Otherwise, I have to turn down the volume in the editor. I did some testing, it was alright, so... Yeah, for a route this big, I'm actually getting nice frame rates from it. 13 right now, a little 10, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Yes, this is the... Yeah, so it's quite a nice train. All these Pullman coaches are nice as well. I wish they actually had like proper sounds. This one has the tradition bar on the side of it. Also, I heard they actually got their own vehicles. There's a road here. Oh, I'm getting some lag. Let me have a drink for a second. Oh, I hit the microphone. Oh, okay, I hit the microphone. Okay, I hope you did hear that on the thing. You probably did. Oh, there goes Flying Scotsman. I was very glitchy sound because it passed. It just went like just that noise and then like silence. Also, I found that the Wagner and Western models, you can actually change the faces, but only in Surveyor. So the face I chose... No, why did it put me there when I pressed 2? It's supposed to put me by the locomotive. There we go. The face I set to happy. So that means... I'm going over the limit. So that means you can do like Thomas episodes with this engine and do cool stuff like make him sad, happy, angry. So I just went with happy. Yeah. That's fast. 70 miles an hour. Well, 63, but 70 is the limit. Let's turn off the HUD for a second. This is a little tip I learnt. If you press F4, I hope it doesn't crash. Oh, it wasn't F4. Okay. Okay. It was F5. There we go. Okay, so F5, you can turn off the HUDs. That means you can actually do like proper shots of the locomotive, like this, for example. Let's see a van in the distance. Yeah. I know I haven't been talking lately, like on videos and stuff, doing like videos that I usually do, mostly because I have stuff in real life. I've started exams, and I'm like, it's like exams is like twice as worse, like twice as bad as homework, to be honest. Because usually primary school kids are like, we hate homework. They have no idea how bad exams are. Exams are like a proper scientist test thing. It's like you have to be like someone, like an alien, to be able to understand, because aliens are like super high tech and stuff. So I do know the basic things like maths, like 20 plus 30 is 50. It's easy. 24 plus 26 is 40. I think it is 24 and 26. 20, no, it's 50. Oh, okay. You see, I'm not really good at that much maths, but you know. Also, I have really bad trouble with times tables for some reason. So, kind of like rubbish. The only things I'm good at is English, because I can speak pure English right here. That was a terrible joke. Oh look, there's cars. Yeah, this is what I heard. The people who actually made this actually made the cars the same era. Even though, did they just? Oh, they're skimming that Land Rover. Yeah, so they have like vehicles in the same era, and yeah, of course they disappear. But you know, that's trains for you. A few things I want to talk about is the thing. Oh yeah, my Norfolk and Western J class review. Steve Lera said thank you for reviewing the thing, and I was really happy because usually I just do the reviews just for fun, just to showcase the locomotive. But I don't know that people actually like my things, like the owner of like the train is like saying thank you for doing a review, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much, you know. It's like really nice for them to do that. And also Target Code 15 also said thank you for reviewing his locomotive on the review as well. So yeah, it's nice that people actually thank me for doing reviews when they didn't request them. I just did them myself. So yeah. So also I've been making a route lately, the Solway branch. It's based on the Roblox route. But it's not really the best route, but it's very close to the Roblox version because like straight track and other stuff like that. I don't know where I am right now. It's kind of hard to tell. Let me go get the. Oh, I pressed F4. I always press F4 because F4 gets rid of the HUD on Train Simulator, not Trains. Yeah. So where am I? Can I go on the map? Yeah, the game's frozen. Hang on, where am I? Okay. Approaching armor freight. Armor freight. How much more? Oh, we got all of that left. Look. Still have all of this left. Look. Oh, the thing's mucking up. Look. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we started there where that patch of stuff is, upper B, all that stuff there, and we're here, and we're there, and we still have to travel all of this, all the way up here. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. Okay. Oh, loading everything back in. There's a nice viaduct here. Also, I found out in this, even though it's default whistle and it's like crap or something. Oh look, trackside shots. Okay, the game's frozen. Oh, it always happens. Every time I change a camera or move a location, the game freezes. Right, if I press B, you can hear that, can't you? It's the if you press B, it doesn't activate a bell or secondary whistle. It actually activates the fireman. You can hear him like shoveling the coal in there. I like that feature, even though the whistle is kind of crap. I might use that bell on one of the other A4 whistles that I have. Right. Make sure the thing's plugged in, because I might have pulled the wire a bit. Also, the superscript thing, it says you can like change the thingy. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but I just usually just do that. Oh, okay, loaded platform. Okay, oh yeah, this is armor plate. There's some cows. Oh, I love the cars that they made for this route. Even the bus looks lovely. Yeah. It's very rare for the people like M3V Games who made this game. It's very rare for them to actually put effort into routes and stuff. This is probably their first like route that they made back in 2012, I think it was. No, 2010. 2000, yeah, around that time. I've got itchy head. Oh, let me turn the bell off. Sort out my thing. Right. Nice viaduct. Oh look, is that a police van? No, it's just a blue van. There's a guy in there. Yeah. You just went through the bridge. Yeah, that's actually a full transit. The old one. My microphone is weird. Okay. And then there's a mini, and then that's gonna disappear. Yeah. Oh, a tunnel. Oh, I got lag. Okay, I was blowing the whistle, but it just froze. I'm just gonna keep holding H until it. Yeah. Okay. Is it gonna come out? Oh, it's gonna come out here. Let's get to a proper view. That was probably my best shot I ever done in this game. Yeah, it's going really fast. Can't go any faster than 63 in a 70-mile-an-hour limit, because if I put the throttle one more, then it will go over the limit. Yeah, so this route is really nice. It has low detail trees, so that means you don't get any lag. Well, I do get lag now often, but they're lag spikes, not like proper lag. Yeah. Flying Scotsman is really happy about going on this route. You can tell by his smile once this thing is, yeah. See, is that sort of like, yeah, depressed smile? Well, depressed smile? I meant like fearless. You know, fearless smile. Yeah, it is depressed though. It does look sort of depressed. Oh, there's a little gap. Yeah, so talk about more stuff with vlog, because this is like a sort of vlog thing. Well, I basically I was going to do the review, but of course the route things. Yeah, I went through that at the start. So other stuff, I want to tell you that I'm going to be starting a new series soon, which will be called, well, this is a new series anyway, but I mean like another series. It'll be called Denver and Rio Grande Western Chronicles, which will basically be American Denver and Rio Grande Western locomotives on Tidewater Point Rail, where I basically voice every single locomotive, and there'll be like about 4 episodes of that. The first one is going to be like introducing the characters and stuff, yeah, and that stuff. The second one is going to have a ghost story, because all Trainzers know that there's always a ghost story somewhere. Even Clinchfield 311 has a ghost story. That's probably one of the most famous ones. There's 836 has a ghost story. Clinchfield 311 has a ghost story. The B&O Docksider has a ghost story. a the tank engine has a thing story, a ghost story, yeah, and then number 13, the 282, also has a ghost story. So yeah, there's loads of ghost stories around. Yeah, the tank engine is from Settle and Carlisle's Halloween special. Settle and Carlisle before was like really crap, but they're now doing proper episodes. We've got really cool stuff. I don't know why you donate to the thing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't donate, I'm just wondering why, because they can do the episodes whenever they like. You don't need people to just donate them to buy, to like, do the episodes, because they're not paying for anything while doing the episodes, they're just setting it up. This is pretty, I like these Pullman cars. I should use them more. A3 wouldn't usually haul a Pullman train. Usually A1s or A2s would during the 1950s. But, you know, it's for the sake of this video, because I think Pullmans look way better than Mark 1 coaches. The only reason I have a Mark 1 at the front is because I just want a support coach. I'm approaching another yard. The game's frozen again. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing train simulator videos soon. The only problem is I need to unplug the wireless mouse, which I'm using right now, and use a wired mouse so I can plug in the headphones and the internet at the same time, because right now I had to unplug my internet dongle and plug in the headphones instead. So that means I'm not running on the internet right now, it's just my computer, which is why I'm getting good frame rates. Yeah, so it's thundering past. If this thing is like, if you can't hear the game, that's fine, but as long as you can hear my voice, that's fine as well. Also, I recently downloaded the Strasbourg Railroad from Trains Commuter Rail. My god, it has so many assets. It took a while to download, but I managed to get it. And the route, it's okay. I had to do a few modifications because the level crossing wouldn't work. But apart from that, it's a pretty cool route. The only problem is I only have 3 locomotives to run on it. Number 475, number 90, and number 1223. 1223 is the D6 and the SB that used to run on the line. Number 90 is from the Trains Commuter Rail website as well, and with the 280s as well. Even though I already have the Strasbourg 90, the one I already had was like the older version. This is like the newer version in the blue scheme. But I prefer the older version in like the sort of Great Western Grey because it looks better. Okay, I've still got a long way to go, so I'll talk through the other stuff. You probably saw my most recent video, which was called Clinchfield 311 Ghost, or Ghost Clinchfield 311, one of those, where a Clinchfield SD45-2 from Jointed Rail takes a train, a freight train from Tidewater Yards to the bridge, and then that's where the engine stops, and then Clinchfield comes up, and then just sit there for a bit, and then takes the soul, which kind of sounds a bit like creepy, but it's all part of the legend, because someone at some point has done like a Clinchfield 311 short video or a ghost video of any sort, so I thought I might as well do one as well. My one isn't as good as the other ones that I've seen, because I don't know how they make the train appear and disappear. I know it's got to do with edits, but I can't arrange the camera to be in the same place. It's like really hard to do that, so that's why I just went for it, just cut to black when it took the soul. And then a sound effect that I found, I can't remember what sound effect it was though. I think it was like a bang sound, like buffers, you know. Yeah, so little more stuff to talk about as well. One of the other bits, oh, what's this station? Hang on, this is Little Salkeld. Yeah, it's quite loud in my headphones, but I just want to know. I just want you to hear the game at least, because you know I want you to hear the game. Okay. Well, I haven't been talking lately, but yeah, I did talk about a few stuff. Well, next thing I'm going to talk about is the thing I'm going to do for the next review. I was going to do the Chesapeake and Ohio J3A, but I got a request from someone because he does videos. I can't remember. He said he was spoke American. He was from Colorado, I think. I'm not sure. Whatever American city he said, and he said that he wanted me to do a review on the Canadian National G16. So I will be doing on a Canadian G16 review some point, but for now I'm just sorting out some stuff with the new series, as well as downloading stuff for Train Simulator and Trains Simulator. So yeah, so also another thing I want to point out, I'm sorry that I didn't pronounce the name of the Baltimore and Ohio name in the thing. I thought it was Cincinnatian because how it was spelt, but they said it was Ashian, and it was like, right, I think it was like the Kaikan something. It's like really hard to say, even if you try and say it right. What's the speed limit? Still 70, okay. Yeah, so unfortunately I wasn't able to pronounce that, because I'm not really good at pronouncing stuff. Here's an example. Pier Marquette. That's the Pier Marquette Railroad. I don't know if I spelt that right. If you let me know in the comments below if I spelt that right. If I did, then I guess I was lucky, because that's how I pronounce it. Okay. Yeah, it would be cool if there was like a what would Train Simulator would be? Yeah, Train Simulator would be great with a Milwaukee Road S3 Northern, because I've always loved the Milwaukee Road, and the S3 Northern is probably one of my favourite American steam locomotives that's preserved right now. So, I did hear that Trainz Zoom is creating one, but it's still taking so long to make, because he started it back in 2013, 3 years later, is still working on it, even though I watched his latest video. It was done, it had like, all the sounds and stuff, but he said that it's just the cab that needed thingying. The cab can't take that long. K&L Trainz, for example, they make stuff like super quickly. Well, not quickly, but I mean as in like 2 or 3 months. You know, that's the usual time it should take for a locomotive to be built on the game. Not 3 years. 3 years would take the time for a real locomotive, and the Milwaukee Road 261 on the game isn't a real locomotive. It's not there. Like this right now in the game isn't here, but we believe it is because it's on the screen, which is why I like playing games. Okay, where am I now? What station is this? It's a very different platform. Colgath. I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce some British things as well, which is kind of disappointing. Especially Welsh stuff. Like, Llangollen, Llandeardog. Well, Cardiff is easy. I can't think of any other Welsh things. Yeah, I don't really know that much about Wales. I only know Britain and Scotland. And all the people was just... I don't know why people stand this close. I know they're behind the line, but they shouldn't stand that close, especially when a train's passing at 70 miles an hour. Yeah, so I wish this game actually had AI trains as well, like trainer simulators. So that means you like drive along and then like a class 40 passes, for example. That would be awesome. But you have to set them up yourself. And I don't have the time for that on this. Mostly because I just wanted to showcase this locomotive while driving it on the route. So I don't really have anything else to say. um, What's this station? Stations appear to be very close together in Settle and Carlisle. New Biggin. Yeah, you're definitely a new Biggin. There's a river. Oh, it's a shame the water doesn't move though. That would have been much better. It's just trains doesn't really have that much detail in terms of water. The water in this game is really bad. I prefer train simulator water, even though the train simulator waves are rubbish. Because I've seen the waves on the Riviera line, they're rubbish. They're like floating, like moving small mountains that are just static. You know, it's really, really bad. You know. Right. So, how long have we got left? Oh, we're almost there. Okay. We'll stop at Long Martin, which is the furthest we'll go. After this, I'll probably do like another thing, like another trip or something. Like, you know, like, yeah, do another trip. Might as well. This is not a live stream. This would make sense with a live stream, but it's not, so I thought I'd just do this one and then do another one. Let's turn the HUD back on so I know what speed I'm doing. Where's Long Martin? It's further on, isn't it? It's this way. It's still. Oh, is this Long Martin? Yeah, this is Long Martin. So we'll stop here. The train won't be able to fit in the platform, but you know, it's close enough. Yeah, so I've downloaded a ton of content on this game. I also got some payware from K&L Trainz. Their stuff is amazing. I might take their Frisco 1522 out for a spin after this. I'll like have a go on my fictional route, you know, because there's a route I'm making which is called the Reading and Western Renfield Railroad. It's basically based on the Reading and Northern, but it's my own version and fictional, so I might test the Frisco on there and like take it for a spin, because I think the Frisco 1522 deserves attention at some point. I will do a review on it later. Not later, but I mean soon in time, you know. Okay, so I'm now approaching Long Martin. I just move in closer so I could see the name. I don't see the train. Oh, now I do, yeah. Very faint in the distance. Let's start slowing down. Yeah, some people in this game are mostly like they're fine models, but I don't really like it when they just stand there and just stare into the distance. Find that kind of creepy. Yeah, so we're now approaching Long Martin. The train slows down and arrives. The reason why I can't do train simulators is mostly because it's like, yeah, and like, oh, I'm not gonna work because you need internet. Well, sometimes it works without the internet, but most of the time I use the internet. No, actually it works without the internet, but I think this bridge is too low, especially for a lorry if it was gonna go under. It's not like the perfect thing to do. So we are now approaching Long Martin. We'll slow it down slower. Yeah, so the coaches won't fit on the platform. So we'll just stop here. No. There we go. Perfect. Okay, the game froze a bit. I was gonna quit and go onto the thing and like do the session. Yeah, so that's the end of the route. Oh look, the doors on the Pullman's open. That's nice. Oh look, the lights turn on as well. That's really cool. I didn't even know that feature. Unfortunately, people can't get off on this side. Yep. So I'm now going to check out American steam engine. It would be a nice change, to be honest. Yeah, these are all the routes I have. Most of these I'm still missing dependencies for, so let's do what route should I use? That hasn't got dependencies yet. This one, that one doesn't have all dependencies yet. Hang on, it's frozen. I'll have another drink. Yeah, this one doesn't have all its dependencies yet. Highland Valley doesn't work, but Highland Valley Industries does. Midwest Grain. It's a little bit laggy, but and that I don't really want in there. Industrial Wasteland, NAC, Oval Route, Silver Line's Winter, Solway. Let's do Reading and Western Renfield. This is my scenario. My route that I made, so I'll just go on and then I'll place the train down, and then I'll drive this train along this route, and then we'll probably end the video. This is sort of like a train journey vlog thing. Trains journeys, I'll call it. Yeah, so this is my own route, and mostly uses high detail trees, which was a bad idea because obviously it's gonna lag. So yeah, it kinda too many trees. I still have to put loads more trees in because there's loads of space, but you know, it's I'm still getting good frame rates though. 17 frames. There's some cars here. Yeah. Yeah, so this is hang on, where's the station name? This is Renfield. But here it says home of the Stratford Festival because originally this station was called Stratford, but I renamed it to Renfield, but it still says Stratford Festival. So it was the only one that I could find that had platforms on it. Also, you can probably see that I've actually put a lot of effort onto this route. I put junctions here, as you can see, properly modelled, and then it goes into here, and then this is the engine shed where steam engines can go, and then there's a coal tower. Basically, trains will be set up here, and then the train will go along the line. We're mostly scenic with mountains on each side. It's a pretty nice route. Yeah. And the car park is pretty nice as well, even though the cars kind of go in. And this texture's glitching out. But I think it's pretty accurate, really, for something that's fictional. It's a nice town. I'd like to do like a sort of oval shape like that. So, let's find the locomotive. I think the Frisco 1522 with like another locomotive behind it or something. Frisco. I have a ton of locomotives, so oh, apparently I still have the old Frisco. I forgot to delete it. Yeah, that's I'll do a comparison. This is the old one, and this is the new one. Yeah, this is a big moment. Yeah. So hang on, let me move it a bit. There we go. So yeah, this is the comparison. This is 9 years. 9 years separate these two. Because Frisco 1522 was made in 2015 and the old Frisco was made back in 2006. So 9 years. 9 years of progress, and look how much detail that the K&L Trainz one has compared to the old one. Yeah, that is really cool. That's why I got the K&L Trainz one. So let's put the K&L Trainz one here. Put it there. Tender. And then let's do the auxiliary tender, because why the hell not? Tool car. This, and then this. There we go. So that's the Frisco 1522. I think what we'll do is we'll get a Frisco diesel if I have one. No, I don't. Hang on. Let me find a detailed diesel to put it behind. What sort of company would work around? Up. I'll put up because that's Union Pacific. Nah, I'll just go with this. Frisco 1522, yeah. And we'll put like, oh, I don't know. What other K&L Trainz? Let's put the CB&Q O-5-b next to it. Just for things. I'll put it here. And then I'll put the yeah, that I'll just do that. So basically you have Frisco 1522 and then the O-5-b on the side. I don't have any CB&Q Pullmans, so I'm just going to attach the Pioneer Zephyr to it. This is going to look really silly. Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently the Pioneer Zephyr doesn't like being coupled. Okay. What about E5? Yeah, the E5 works. Oh, no, it doesn't. How is that supposed to connect? Very old, that is, by the way. What about the E7? No. That's 13 gauge. Oh! Box cars. Here we go. 2, 3. Hold on. I want to set up like a proper freight train. Like CB&Q freight train is on one platform and then the other on the other platform. 40. Let's CB&Q Burlington. Burr. Put Burr because Burlington is Burlington Zephyrs. I'm setting up like a CB&Q freight train in the siding because why the hell not? All of these Pier Marquette, CB&Q. Is there any other CB&Q rolling stock I can use? CP, no. Any others? No, that's CSX. Most of the rolling stock I have is from Jointed Rail and RR mods. So CP, CSX, CNO, Milwaukee. There's like no thingies. Yeah, there's no more. I'll just go with that. I'll just O-5-b with 5 box cars. Right, let's save. For video because I'm rubbish at naming stuff. So I'll have that, and then I'll probably test out the O-5-b as well. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move the Frisco out along the line back, and then I'll test the O-5-b because I haven't actually tested the O-5-b. I only bought it, which is kind of sad, really. I did test the Frisco 1522 before, but I might as well do it for this video. But I haven't tested the O-5-b yet, so I'll do the Frisco 1522 first, and then the O-5-b. Yeah, I also heard Frisco 1522 sounds are really loud, so I might have to turn my game volume down when it departs. Yeah. Yeah, I hear Mum downstairs just moaning and stuff. I did have Lego one time. I still have Lego now, but not big models, only minifigures. I got like this Riot Man and loads of guns that I got from Brick Arms, but that's about it. Before I had like a massive Spitfire that can actually tuck the wheels in from Lego Creator. I loved it, but it's gone now because when I changed 13, I was like, nah, I don't like Lego, so it just disappears and stuff. You can hear the pigeons. I basically just... This whole route, I'll zoom out for a second. This is my route. So basically, you won't be able to see the trees because they're joint rail trees, but you can see like the whole route. That's that bit there, and then that's Renfield, and then this is the whole route. It's not a big route. It's still a work in progress, but it's nice to just drive down. Okay, let's high junction overlays and change to miles per hour so I know what to use. Right. Let's depart. Oh, I love the bell on this. Let's go. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's loud, but that's fine. I can deal with that. Oh my. Okay, let's turn the thing down. Turn it down. It's a bit loud. What volume is it? Let's put it on 6. I'll press J. Oh crap. Please don't tell me I changed the junction. It's loud. Okay. Yeah, I know it's loud. Hold on. I'm basically out of the screen right now, so I can just change the volume. My computer's frozen. Hang on. 5. Oh my god. Okay, this is really loud. I might want to turn the volume down. Volume 3. Oh, better. Oh my god. It's still loud. Even the volume set to 3 on this game. Oh well, it's still cool. Love it. This is a locomotive that can literally kill your ears. Ah, much better. Okay, so this is the route. Coming up now is a small little house that I put on the side. I mean, why the hell not? And the guy there just sits standing there, with his hands in his pocket. He's got a nice car as well. It's a little thing that I made. I just put a house on the side and then put a man there. So basically, he stands there and watches trains go by. I think that's like the usual thing. Oh, I got lag. I pressed the whistle button and it just froze. Let me turn the volume up a bit because I can't really hear it that much. I set the volume on 3, but it wasn't loud enough. Hold on. The train's gone without me. I need to set the volume. There we go. Okay. Where has it gone? Here it is. Oh, and also over here I put a logging mill. It has a nice sound. I just thought, why the hell not? Because it's a logging place, you might as well have one. And then the thing disappears in a tunnel, which I couldn't get a black wall to go in there, so I've just used a terrain texture. going here. Hello. It's the Bill Klein and Steve Lero right there. I think Bill Klein is the one on the far left. Steve Lero is driving the locomotive. We're apparently holding an invisible throttle because the texture thing is on there. Yeah. I'm keeping this. I didn't change the speed limit yet, but I'm sticking with 25. I mean, this route I made, I think it's pretty cool. It's a cool route. I also made sure that the wheels don't actually touch the tracks, so that trains can actually go past without hitting them. Well, it hit that one, but you know, it's just for realism. So yeah, I thought this route was going to be like super laggy on this video, but no, it's actually better recording on the video. Is there any more views? Yeah, that's cool. Love this locomotive. It's probably my favourite locomotive K&L Trainz has released, as well as their J-Class, but this is just incredible. The sounds are so realistic as well. Yeah, basically I put effort onto this, but as well I didn't put any effort onto it at the same time, because these bushes right here is a splint. So I basically just put it down and said, yeah, just put random bushes there. But it's pretty cool. By the way, also I heard you can actually go in the observation car and press 1, and you can go in the view. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, I love this locomotive. I love these coaches as well, even though the texture's sort of bad in the view, but in like the external view it's like it's cool. What's going on the other side? Now I'll turn over to this side and you'll see the locomotive pop out. There it is. There's some rocks there, by the way. I'd just like put some rocks as well, just to give it that sort of feel. There's another bush splint. Soon this route will be extended into like a massive railway network. The next station I'm planning on doing is Western Renfield, because the normal station is Renfield and the next one is Western Renfield. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool route. It's actually not long if you look from the map, but it's actually quite a while if you stick with the speed limits of 25. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, it's some more rocks. Yeah, I put some rocks in. Just why not? Why not put some rocks? Yeah, so it's a pretty cool route. It's still a little bit while to go. It's just over there at the end, and then we'll reverse. I love blowing the whistle on this thing. Okay. While you guys just watch the locomotive, I'll have a quick drink. Okay, Why? Yeah, I just have a quick drink of fruit juice because I either have fruit juice, apple juice, or warm summer fruits most of the time. Okay, we're now approaching the end, so let's no, don't press F4. Let's stop the train and then we'll return back. Yeah, it kind of lags out. I love that braking sound. Right, let's reverse now. Okay, let's go to the back. And then... yeah, perfect. Right, let's go. So that means we don't have the annoying noises. Wait. Front facing this way. Okay, this is not doing anything. This way then. There we go. There we go. So I won't be able to hear the locomotive. I will, but not loud. Reminds me a lot of Polar Express, but in reverse. Yeah, just singing the song and then the train just suddenly, like, goes backwards and you're like, what the hell? Mind you, I do actually have the Polar Express set from K&L Trainz. But it was free. It included the observation car, normal coach, and the tender. I turned the bell off, I didn't know I still had it on. Yeah, this is a nice view. You can see the locomotive over there. Reversing. Oh, game's frozen. It's been 11 minutes on this route. The first route was probably quite a while. This video might be on for about an hour. I'm not 100% sure though. With all those saying the video's too long, why is it 1 hour, 1 hour and a half and stuff? I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll be able to get through it though. It's not that boring because you're watching steam locomotives. It's the usual thing I do. Okay. Oh, I pressed F4 again. God dang it. I always press F4 to mistake it with something else. Right. Let's go to the other end of the line to check out the CB&Q O-5-b while we wait for Frisco to come back. The bell is kind of rubbish, but the whistle's nice. So, oh, the thing's frozen again. Oh god dang it. Right, yeah, so I'll place this in down and boxcars. Because I couldn't really think of anything else for this to pull because it's a freight engine used by CB&Q, so I just went boxcars, just use them. Yeah, this one, I didn't even know how I got this Burleson Route 1 here. These two 50 feet ones were from Georgian Rail. This one came with the game, and this one is from RR Mods. I don't know any other CB&Q rolling stock on this game. That's it. That's all I managed to get. So soon we'll be able to depart with that engine. This engine soon. Also, a little tip, because this thing down here is saying, "Oh, you can't do that." You go in here, race from pantograph. The coupler comes out. That's so awesome. That's the thing I was wondering about, what didn't work on the J class. But apparently Steve Lowe said if you connect it automatically at the front, it just comes out automatically. I still prefer it controlling it manually though. I don't like automatic stuff. Look at that. Yeah, coupler. What about rear pantograph? Oh, the rear pantograph doesn't do it. Hang on. Does it? Does it actually... No. Okay. What's the cab views like? I probably won't be doing a review on this O-5-b, even though it should have a review. It hasn't even got a promotion video from K&L Trainz. I still don't know why they didn't do a promotional video on this thing, because it's awesome. They still have the awesome shots from the newer locomotives as well. Look at that. Even the front of it as well. It's a shame that the preserved example of this, number 5632, which is this number, was scrapped because it derailed. It's such a shame because I love the O-5-bs. The O-5-bs are probably my favourite CB&Q locomotives, which is why I love the CB&Q Railroad. The other railroads I like include the Nickel Plate Road, the Milwaukee Road, the Southern Pacific, ATSF, Union Pacific, and Pennsylvania Railroad and New York Central. So quite a lot of favourite loads of favourite ones. The bell doesn't move, of course. Does the thing inside move? I don't know. Let's go in this view to find out. No, that's disappointing. I guess this is one of their first models, so it doesn't really matter if it doesn't have that feature. But it still looks awesome. The one problem I have with this though, as I've been told by many people, the smoke kind of glitches. Well, not right now, the smoke is perfect, but when we set off, the smoke is going to start glitching up. The Pennsylvania Railroad J1 also had that issue, as well as the Streamline K4. The Pennsylvania Railroad J1, K&L Trainz kindly fixed the smoke issue, and that means I was able to re-download it with the new fixed issue thing. But he hasn't done it for this locomotive yet, but I'll love it if he did like a revamp of this, like change the smoke as well as like improving some of the textures. I'm not saying the textures are bad, but I mean like the textures on the front, for example. Just saying, you know. It looks awesome though. Love the tender. Also, in the review thingy, Tiger 15 said, I said, why did it have this thing on top instead of the coal? He told me it was an oil tender. And I didn't know this because I do know locomotives have oil tenders, like on the Festiniog Railway, but I didn't know standard gauge locomotives also had oil tenders. I thought it was just coal. So, oh, the game froze. I think Frisco 1522 is almost here. That's probably what's going on. It's probably like loading in the train. Yeah, I see it. It's coming. In the distance. Yeah, so... Also, by the way, this thing actually loads, but I'm not going to show you that because I want to just test the CB&Q loco. I also have another CB&Q steam engine, which is the other preserved example, which was 4639. I'm not sure what it was. I'll go back to I'm sure you know what that is. It's like a 282. Okay, we're approaching. The sounds have come off for some reason. Ah, loud! Jesus Christ. Okay, don't go too close to the loco. Okay, it's now approaching, so we're putting the platform and we'll set the rows for the CB&Q O-5-b. The O-5-b I won't go back, I'll just go to the end of the line and then call this video a day. Because this video has probably been going on for quite a while now. Ah, my ears. So loud. Oh look, they can see the fire come out of the bottom. That's nice. And we're done. That's it. Now, let's test the CB&Q O-5-b. Let's set the road. Nope, that way. There we go. Okay. Oh look, the pantograph thing has appeared. That's cool. Okay, so now we can use that. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you can see what I mean. The smoke is already glitching out and my game's frozen. Yeah, that smoke is definitely really bad quality. You can see those lines in there as well. Also, these joint rail coaches actually have sounds. Joint rail is probably like the only website that actually does rolling stock with sounds. You can see the RR Mods one doesn't have sounds. This one built in doesn't have sounds. This one that I magically doesn't have sounds. But these two do because they're from Jointed Rail. Jointed Rail always knows what's best for the game. Also, apparently I still have this on. Yeah, the game's frozen again. Why did it do that? Come on then. Just... There we go. Yeah, so the smoke is already glitching out, as you can see. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, like it. It's a pretty cool locomotive. The only problem is the smoke. Like I said, you should really fix it at some point. Let's do an extra 2 mile an hour on this locomotive. Why the hell not? It's a freight train. Well, behind it is the freight train. It's a freight locomotive. Passing the house and again for it. Again. Very weird seeing a massive 482. Is this a 482? No, it's 484 Northern. It's very weird to see the 484 Northern hauling just 5 boxcars. In America, it'll probably be like 30. Or 20, depending on how big the train, but definitely not 5. Let's do full speed ahead. Why not? Let's see how fast this thing goes. Let's see the views we have. Got in the cab. Oh my god, Steve's face has come off. So we've got this view, inside the cab. Very black in here. Oh my god, look, it just go like this, going at speed. Oh, there's a crash. We can't stop it. Help! And then black. That's like the perfect thing if it was like a horror movie or something. Just go in the cab and say, oh no, we're gonna crash, and then like turn the camera to the blackness, and you're like, what the hell happened to them? I wish I could actually go further underneath. Oh, Jesus! Just crashed right through me. Also, look at the speed it's going right now. It's doing like 70 miles an hour. This is one powerful locomotive. Whoa, okay, that's really fast. The train wouldn't be going this fast on the 25-mile limit. Oh, I just got scraped again. Oh, look, I saw the inside of the joint rail coaches. I mean, wagons, not coaches. The speed of this thing is 74. That's pretty cool. My god, this thing is such a beast. Oh my god. This is my third favourite locomotive joint rail made. Frisco 1522 has got to be my first. J class is second. This is my third. Fourth will probably be the J3A. And this one is just a beast. Seriously. Actually, the smoke actually glitches less if you do this speed. If you do it slow, it builds up more. Now just let me go over here quickly, and you can just watch the train go by. It just went fast, really fast. Really fast. Yeah, really fast. Really fast. It went really fast past the camera. Okay, so we're right. This train is going to. Let's see if I can stop it. Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1, brake. Let's see how good the brakes on this thing is. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Goodbye. Oh well, that thing's derailed. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda derailed something from K&L Trainz. They're not gonna be happy with that. Oh man. Yeah, so that was a kind of weird train journey video, I guess. And that was a funny note to end it on. So, on that bombshell, it's time to finish this video. I can't believe how silly it just crashed. Train's physics still hasn't improved. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and you see you guys next time. Bye. Ow, 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 my ears, ow. Oh, it feels oh my god, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, bye. I'm such a nutcase. Oh, the game's frozen again. I wanna quit. Yeah, quit, let's go. Before my ears bleed out.